gosh, I love this color. What is it? Oh, there's that. Where did that come from? I didn't know I had that. Is this? Oh, hi. Hi. Okay, I wasn't supposed to be here till Friday. I guess. Well, since I'm here, surprise, you're getting another section. Yeah, you're still gonna get your 4 regularly scheduled clues on Friday, but I need to. Let's see where this shawl is going. Okay, let's do a section 2. Okay, all right, let's knit some more. Okay, welcome to section 2 of Slipstravaganza. We're gonna use our main color, and it's time for the contrast color 2, the star contrast color, to join the party. Okay, main color. We're gonna pick up some stitches off of section 1. We're gonna see where this shape is going. And then some of you have mohair, I noticed. Did any of you accept a mohair dare for your Slipstravaganza? If you wanna add a contrasting or coordinating color of mohair to your contrast color, you could hold them together for a fluffy accent. So at any time, if you wanna add a little mohair spice to your shawl, it's your shawl. Make it fluffy if you want. But you don't have to do it. Don't do mohair, it's overrated. Just use your main color and contrast color 2 for this section. But if you have mohair, use it, okay? Make it better than your friend's shawl, okay? So main color, contrast color 2, pay extra close attention to this section as we pick up stitches along the edge. And if you can do this section, it's gonna be smooth sailing from here, okay? You can do it, it's gonna be amazing. So let's see where this shawl is going. Welcome to section 2 of Slipstravaganza. Section 2 is going to use the main color and contrast color 2, or the contrast color that you didn't use in section 1. We're going to begin with main color, and we're going to pick up stitches around this triangular edge of section 1, starting down here on the bottom right corner next to the cast-on edge of section 1, and work our way up to the bound-off edge and back down. So pick up and knit 3 stitches with the main color from this I-cord corner. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3 rows, 1, 2, 3 down of from the main color stitches. So I'm gonna start going into the back here, 3 rows down, 1, 2, 3. I'm going to get 3 strands of yarn picked up first. And you can use your other needle tip to help knit those 3 stitches. So pick them up however you want, however you can on that bottom corner. And knit those 3 stitches with your main color. Now we're going to pick up and knit 7 from this right I-cord edge and look at the wrong side of the fabric. So when we roll it back, we're going to get the first 2 stitches by going into the main color. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, and 7. So those are 7 stitches coming from that right edge. And I went through both legs of the stitch when I picked up all of those stitches. If you just go through one leg, that's fine too, but both legs will be extra secure. Now we're going to pick up and knit 3 main color stitches from the next corner. This is the next corner that I'm talking about right here. So pick up and knit 3 stitches from this main color corner. One, 2, 3. And now we're going to yarn over twice. Yarn over twice. And then pick up and knit 3 from the next main color corner. So we're gonna skip ahead to this main color to get 1, 2, and 3. So you can see that double yarn over skipped this gap. So from corner to corner. And again, yarn over twice, and pick up and knit 1, 2, and 3. Don't worry too much about getting the exact strand. As long as you're picking up 3 strands somewhere from each corner, you're going to be just fine. Continue following row 1. I just worked the pick up and knit 3, yarn over twice, 8 total times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I just did the double yarn over for the 8th time. Now the instructions say pick up and knit 3 from the I-cord bound off edge. So again, looking at the wrong side, let's pick up and knit that first main color stitch. 1, 2, and 3. Now we're going to make one using a backwards loop cast on. Pick up and knit the next 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And after you do that, we'll do another make one. If you're holding the yarn in your right hand, you can twist it like this to get a make one increase. Pick up and knit the next 3. 1, 2, 3. And do another make one, increase. Pick up and knit 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. A final make one. And then pick up and knit 3. Knit the last 3 main color stitches. There we go. As long as you get the right stitch count on the top, that's totally fine. Don't worry about getting the exact strand. So there we have the pick up and knit 3. Now we're ready to yarn over twice. Pick up and knit 3 from the main color. So on this side, we're looking at the wrong side, and we're going to get 1, 2, 3. The last 3 main color stitches before the contrast colors. 1, 2, and 3. We're going to do this 8 total times. Yarn over twice, get 3. Yarn over twice, get 3. 8 times. Yarn over twice, get 3 from the next main color corner. So I skipped all of that and went to those last 3 main color corner stitches. Yarn over twice, and right here. Pick up and knit 1, 2, 3. Once you do that yarn over twice, knit 3, 8 total times, you should be at the last corner here at the base of section 1. I just picked up and knit the last 3 from the repeat. Now the instructions say pick up and knit 7 stitches along the I-cord, the left I-cord edge of section 1. Pick up and knit 7 starting with these contrast color stitches. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Those last 2 were some main color stitches. And that's all. That's the end of row 1. You can do a check and count 124 total stitches. So just make sure it looks similar to this. You have 3 stitches coming from each corner and a bunch of stitches coming at the top there. And same on the other side. If you've made it this far, congratulations. That was a tricky row, but it's going to get easier from here. Turn to work row 2, wrong side. Pick up and knit 3 stitches from the I-cord corner of the section 1 edge. It doesn't really matter exactly which strands you get. 1 and 2. You can dig in to get 3 strands of yarn. I'm going to place those on my left needle to make them easy to knit. So I'm going to knit those 3. It doesn't really matter if you knit through the front or the back, whatever is easiest. Pick up and knit those 3 stitches, purl 10, I just purled 10 stitches, knit 1, purl 1, knit 1, purl 1 into the first yarn over. We're going to knit, purl, knit, purl, and then take it off. So we get 4 stitches coming from that first yarn over. I'm going to show that again, holding the yarn in my right hand. Knit, purl, knit, and purl into that first yarn over. And we're going to knit, purl, knit into the second yarn over. Knit, purl, knit, purl, knit into the second yarn over. So what we want to see is 9 total stitches coming from that double yarn over. And purl 3. These are easy, those 3 stitches from the corner. And again, knit, purl into the first yarn over, knit, knit into the second yarn over. Getting 9 stitches from that double yarn over. So do this, repeat. We're going to do all the instructions inside the parentheses 8 total times until we reach this center chunk of stitches. If your yarn over accidentally falls off, then just pop it back onto the needle and keep going. I just finished row 2, wrong side, with main color, and your row should look like this. 9 stitches coming from each double yarn over, with the 3 purl stitches coming from those corner pickups. You should have 239 total stitches, so aim for that, but don't worry if you're missing a stitch or 2. It's a common mistake that maybe you only got 8 stitches coming from a yarn over. During the next row, if you notice that you don't have 9 stitches coming from each double yarn over, you could sneak in a make 1 increase. Row 3, right side, use contrast color. And we're going to knit 3 and knit into the front and back. slip one with yarn in back, knit one 3 times. Slip, knit, slip, knit 3 times, and then slip 3 with yarn in back. So we're always going to slip those 3 stitches coming from the corner. Knit 1, slip knit 4 times. 3 and 4. Slip 3 with yarn in back. Knit 1, slip knit 4 times. Continue to follow row 3 right side with contrast color, always slipping the stitches with yarn in back. I'm at the end of row 3 right side, knit 1 and slip the last 3 with yarn in front. The 3 stitches coming from the corners, those should all be slipped, and then you always carried the yarn in back as you slipped those alternate stitches coming from the double yarn overs. Row 4, wrong side. Knit 3 and knit front back to increase 1. Slip 1 with yarn in front, knit 1. Slip 1 and knit 1. Always slip with yarn in front on the wrong side. Slip, knit, and slip 3 with the yarn in front. I'll show that with my right hand. Knit 1 and slip 1 with yarn in front, knit 1 4 times. Bring the yarn forward for every slip. Knit. Always slip that main color stitch. And we're ready to slip these 3 with yarn in front. So whatever you slipped on the previous row, we're going to slip again with yarn in front. Knit the contrast color and slip the main color. Continue following row 4, wrong side, and section 2 will be a simple knit purl pattern with slip stitches. So follow section 2 to get this fun geometric slip stitch pattern. Here is section 2 of Slipstravaganza completed. There should be 8 total contrast color 2 stripes. Okay, I've never done that to a shawl before. Those little pickups off the corners and then those holes. What are we gonna do with those holes? So we're gonna need another clue. This Friday, clue 2 is coming on its regularly scheduled time. Clue 2 is still to come. So let's see, we have all our contrast colors introduced. I hope you love your colors because we're gonna see how they can interact in different ways. So stay tuned.